kind of feeling like a cute and cuddly Sith in this, but I'm warm, and that's all that matters. Well, I mean, it's one of the things that matters right now. Let me get this out of the face. There we go. Today's been a fairly productive one, to be honest. The tooth is still absolutely killing me, but I've downsized my collection of random models that I've picked up over the years for various projects that I'm never going to finish. I'm never even going to start them. Just random stuff that I've purchased when I've been out and about. That's now gone. So that's positive. And that will finance some of Christmas, I suppose. Annoyingly, it was supposed to finance next year's hobby, but needs must and all that stuff. But it feels good to have some space. Got a couple of things that have come up that I didn't expect to need to have to deal with. So I put a fake wall in the garage/studio. That needs a little bit of work because there's a draft blowing through it that is not inconsiderable, making it kind of uncomfortable to be in there when it's as cold as it is at the moment. That's not ideal. This weekend is going to be fairly busy. In fact, the next 3 weekends are going to be quite busy. So I'm trying to get as much done as possible in the evenings, which is meaning spending a little bit less time with the family so that I can spend more time with the family. That's the idea anyway, without having to give anything up. It just means there's quite a high an incline of getting to a point where I've got enough in the bank to kind of move forward with not having to do stuff straight away as it's needed to be done. So that's what I'm on with at the moment. As I talked about a couple of days ago, having the processes and procedures in place to be able to rapidly turn things around. And I think one of the things that I'm missing is that discipline that I have during my work day to be able to apply that to the creative process for getting my content out. I've got the structure in like the overarching picture, but I don't have the detail that I have in my day job to be able to just smash through things, because I like it more freeform. I like to create and experiment and all of that other good stuff. But there's got to be a balance between having the consistency to push things out so I can continue to push things forward. Now, not that I'm trying to monetize things, I'm not. But having people want to watch the content is pushing me to make the content better. If you see what I mean there. So unlike these videos, which are very candid, it's me talking to the camera without any real rhyme or reason or focus. The other stuff I'm producing does have a focus, and not only is it for me to get better at what I'm doing so that feeds into the day job, I want to give value to the people that are actually spending the time to watch the content in the first instance. Not that I'm expecting anything in return, I don't. However, I want it to be of value to them. So sometimes I can't just go off on a creative whim. And if I want to maintain that growth, it's got to be content that people are expecting, which means there's a schedule involved and some production and some thought that needs to go into it beforehand. That's what I'm working on now, to get scripts ready, ideas in the bag, shooting manifests done, and plan projects that will be sympathetic to those ideas. It's an interesting balance because it almost feels like I'm working but not working. But it's still kind of fun. Right, I'm going to crack back on with that, in fact, because I've talked a little bit more than I thought I was going to today. Right, have a good one. Hope the weekend's better for you. If you've got toothache as well, I feel for you. It's awful. And I will catch you tomorrow.